You know, in today's broadcast market, having a competitive edge isn't just about the content you create. It's about having the smartest, most reliable infrastructure behind it. So how do you build that without completely blowing your budget? Well, let's dive into how a really powerful, all-Canadian partnership is making that an absolute reality.
This is the big question, isn't it? It's what every broadcast executive is thinking about, as those operational expenses, your OpEx, just keep climbing and the tech gets more and more complex. Are you feeling that squeeze? Are these pressures actually holding you back from hitting your full potential? This is the core challenge we're going to tackle today.
The truth is, for modern Canadian broadcasters, it is a constant balancing act. You're under this immense pressure to deliver flawless, high-quality content 24/7, but at the same time, you're trying to manage a tight budget and plan for a future that is always changing. It's a really high-stakes environment where, let's be honest, every single decision hits the bottom line. So, how do you build a foundation that can actually withstand all these pressures? Well, the solution really starts with the hardware itself. Let me introduce you to Technalogix, a Canadian company that's providing the exact tools you need to meet these challenges head-on.
This is their motto, and honestly, it just perfectly captures their entire philosophy. The company that can. It's a pretty bold statement, right? But it's one they can absolutely back up, with over 3 decades of deep, hands-on experience in the RF industry, delivering on promises of quality and just rock-solid reliability.
And you have to understand, Technalogix isn't just another hardware supplier. They are a Canadian institution right out of central Alberta. Every single one of their transmitters, modulators, and amplifiers is 100% designed and manufactured right here in Canada. Now that's not just a point of pride, it's a guarantee of quality and local, accessible expertise.
Okay, this gets to the very core of what makes them different. Technalogix engineering goes way beyond just hitting performance specs on a sheet of paper. Their entire design philosophy is built around one absolutely crucial goal for their clients: reducing long-term operational costs and the total cost of ownership. It's just smart design that saves you real money year after year. And check this out. This comparison is the key to understanding how they pull that off. See, a lot of competitors use these proprietary, custom-made parts. So when a simple component like a power supply fails, you could be staring at a bill for thousands of dollars and long service delays just waiting for that one specific part. Technalogix, on the other hand, intentionally uses commercial off-the-shelf, or COTS, parts. So that same power supply replacement, we're talking a few $100. This one design choice dramatically slashes maintenance costs and, more importantly, minimizes that dreaded off-air downtime.
But look, world-class hardware is really only half the battle. To get a true competitive edge, you also need an expert strategy. And that is exactly where MDL Communications comes in. They're the essential partner that helps you unlock the full, untapped potential of your infrastructure.
It's a simple truth, right? The best tools are only as effective as the strategy that's guiding them. You can have the most reliable transmitter in the entire world, but if your channel lineup and your bandwidth aren't optimized for your audience, you are just leaving money on the table. And that's precisely the problem MDL solves. MDL specializes in something called broadcast optimization consulting. Okay, what does that really mean for you? It means they take your real-world viewership data, they dig into it, analyze it, and turn it into a concrete, actionable plan to make your whole operation more profitable. It's all about making data-driven decisions instead of just making guesses.
And here's exactly how they do it. MDL's process is super clear and logical. They start with your data to see what your viewers are actually watching. From there, they help you trim the fat, eliminating those costly, underperforming channels, which lets you reduce your content licensing fees and refocus your bandwidth on the stuff that truly drives your business. The end result? It's simple. Bigger profit margins and a much better return on your investment.
So, now we bring it all together. What happens when you combine this best-in-class Canadian-made hardware from Technalogix with the expert Canadian-based strategic services of MDL Communications? Well, you get a complete, seamless end-to-end solution.
Think about it like this. On one side, you've got the world-class reliability of Technalogix hardware. On the other, you've got strategic optimization from MDL's expertise. When you combine them, the result isn't just additive, it's exponential. You're not just getting 1 + 1 = 2. You're getting maximum performance and the highest possible return on your investment. Let's connect this directly to your business goals, okay? You want to reduce OpEx?
Bam! Technalogix delivers with efficient hardware and those low-cost COTS parts, while MDL comes in and cuts your content licensing fees. You need to maximize reliability? You get 30-plus years of proven Technalogix engineering, backed up by MDL's expert head-end design. It's a complete, synergistic solution for your biggest headaches.
So at the end of the day, this isn't just about buying some new equipment or a consulting package. It's a holistic, strategic investment in the long-term health and profitability of your entire broadcast operation. It really is about building a foundation that's ready for the future. And at the very heart of this partnership is a simple, powerful fact. It is a 100% Canadian solution. From the hardware design in Alberta to the expert consulting services, you're being supported by local expertise that truly understands the unique Canadian broadcast landscape. And that, right there, is a powerful advantage.
All right, so let's just summarize the key takeaways here. With the Technalogix and MDL partnership, you get a lower total cost of ownership, slashing those maintenance and operating costs. You get enhanced reliability from hardware that's been proven in the field. You get smarter operations that turn your data into pure profit. You're building a future-ready infrastructure, and it's all backed by a true Canadian partnership you can actually count on.
And that really leaves us with just one final critical question. Take a hard look at your current setup, your operating costs, your whole strategic plan. Is your broadcast infrastructure truly optimized for the future? Thanks for watching.